This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
Hey, it's Mrs. Cappuccinista.
It's Patrick Regan, the person. And
And
this is Seek Treatment, a podcast about boys, sex, fucking, dating, and love as well.
Now,
and love
there
as
is-
well.
We're back, and we're amongst family, and it
And
feels so good.
I have a question because I think this is our guest third time, but I think they've never come on solo. I think they've been partnered in both instances.
Wow.
With two
Put
different
your ears
partners.
open for the independent woman that is Steven Phillips Horst.
All my ladies, what is it? Then throw me not knowing a single lyric after all your ladies. I just rewatched for some reason. I just rewatched. I'm so sorry. I
want to know what you just rewatched him on Tinder Hooks. Hooks? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Everyone does get mad at me for talking too much, especially when I go on other people's podcasts. But
You need to stop with that. His new obsession is looking up how he does on other people's podcasts.
Well, you know I'm getting the
What do you
surgery.
mean looking up? Like you're on Reddit, like seeing the reviews?
I'm getting the surgery, Steven. To change,
which one? To be quiet?
voice. I'm getting voice surgery.
You're kidding.
I'm getting
You're
voice
gonna
surgery. I'm getting voice surgery to sound normal.
What's your
Oh.
dream voice? Like, who do you want to sound like?
Oh, wait, that's such a good question.
Like the most normal person you could imagine.
Can I say I was just on another podcast.
Okay, so
not to be
it's
rude.
like that. And by the way, I
That's
don't mind this. And by the
that's
way,
like
don't let this bother you.
And that's like Steven. You
Catherine
saying
is putting
that.
on deodorant right now because of
Steven-
the patriarchy.
And Steven, you saying that you were just on someone else's podcast is like when you're on Grindr and they send you a video of them fucking someone else.
Yes, it's so that. And you're
Why
kind
do
of like,
they do that? It's like, why are you trying to make me jealous?
no, I know, and it's so weird. You're like, I get it. We're all just pieces of meat, right? It's the meat market.
But you're
and
like, this is what my dick looks when it's fucking someone. It's like, well, I'm not gonna really.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, guess what? I'm not gonna really see it anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're
Unless
doing
there's
it, if you're doing it right.
If you're
really
doing your job,
complex
yeah.
mirror situation. But I was just on this two straight guys, How Long Gone, and oh my
by
God,
the
is that
way-
your pill? Because I recently got a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I do want to talk
This
about
is my
that.
pills. And by the way, this is the heaviest item on earth.
Well, that's not helpful, Catherine,
the
because
How
you
Long
won't.
Gone-
That
You
looks
won't
like it's just
know.
all different. Each
Sorry,
one
this
is like a
isn't-
ton of
This isn't about
pills.
days. This is about I'm going on a 2-week trip and I'm just chic.
Yeah, because that you won't know what you've taken.
Each of those boxes is full of like one pill. There's like
Well,
dozens.
thankfully I know what each thing is.
I know, but like for each day, you're like, have I taken it yet today? I don't know. I'll just take another handful of pills. Like,
I do agree, but I'm in a place where I'm kind of not taking that much, so it's easy.
Do you know what I'm
Oh.
gonna start doing?
But I am. Oh, by the way, I'm addicted to Xanax, so we have to figure something. We have to heal that. We have to figure that out by the end of the podcast.
We'll get there. It's okay.
No,
we can
like-
talk dosage.
I mean, talk about the theater, which we'll get to, of course, today. The theater makes you have a benzo addiction. That's all I'll say.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's like you're so hopped up, you're using it for sleep.
Yeah, I can't sleep to save my life.
I do this thing with Xanax where I'm kind of just like, oh, it's totally fine. I don't need it. And then it's like an hour later, I'm in bed. And of course, my fiance is right next to me.
Yep. Honk
And I'm
shoe.
like, okay, I'm just going to
Mr.
take
Honk
half.
Shoe.
And he's honk shoe and I do a half Xanax.
It's
So
That's
the
the
really
points
hard.
by
story of
pills-
my entire life.
We're talking 0.25, and I'm always like, it's nothing. It's only half.
I know, 0.25. Okay, anyways, sorry, Pat. What were you just watching?
Oh,
Well, wait, can I close the loop on voices for 1 second?
Well,
Which
good
is that
luck.
Yes,
I
but
was
this loop. I just want to be clear that this loop was open before the voice loop, but go.
We'll close voice loop. It's a Russian doll. But I'm saying like
Patriarchy.
I was on a straight male podcast and I was like, oh, I should probably like, modulate my voice and be a little more like, chill and like bro it
Yeah.
out for these two guys. And then I guess like that went out the window because yes, I did go to Reddit and I
Ugh.
did see like a live review and someone was like, this guy has the worst voice. He sounds like a parody of 90s sitcom gays.
Yeah, I
That's
And I
recently
was like,
Fair.
that's like actually a huge compliment. So
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm like,
I'm obsessed
please.
with the 90s.
I
And
recently.
also,
I'm sorry. I have to. I've literally been trying to talk for like 25 minutes, but it's okay. But I'm actually not. I'm actually practicing when I have something to say and there's no space. Just practicing not feeling anxiety about it and letting it pass. So, Catherine, you finish.
The level of respectfulness that I just observed was crazy. It was a full collective stroke. No, Pat, you need to talk.
No, I don't want to anymore.
I can't stress this enough. I had nothing to say.
As you're just fishing through pills.
Steven, now I saw you in Edinburgh last.
Yeah, what's crazy is you came to my house. You were
I
in
know.
my home in
We
Edinburgh.
had tea. We had
Yeah.
tea and we walked.
Wait, will you finish the story, Pat?
Yeah.
I'm going to choose that because this is what happens. Then something clicks in me where I'm like, I'm not saying it.
Because it's like
So,
you're denying people what they want, and that gives you a sense of power.
there's part of this rebellious
Pussy
streak,
power.
but it's also I do just think like a moment comes and passes. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, help! I'm still at the restaurant, Pat.
Right.
What does that
and the
mean?
moment is that it's like because you'll never it'll never be as joyful for you as it was in that moment to like reveal or to share.
Well, I think the
That's
nature.
a
of-
Taylor lyric that I said.
Oh, I didn't know that. Of which lyric?
It's like a bonus track. It's help. Still at the restaurant.
I don't know
Still.
that
That's
one.
very her.
I think you'd like it.
What album?
I don't know, but it's kind of like everyone's moved on, and I'm like still at the restaurant, being like, "Wait, what?"
Oh well, you know who I just jumped. You know who I just swan dived into? Oh, I just performed a swan dive. I just performed a technically perfect swan dive, 0 splash, 10, 10, 10, Olympic gold medal.
Your tiny little pointed feet disappearing beneath the surface of the
My
water.
toes were so pointed as I swan dive, as I swan dove into
Your
Suki
microphone
Waterhouse.
just took a swan dive.
Oh my God, where?
Well, I was going to. My friend was having a for her birthday was like, I want people to go to the Suki Waterhouse concert at Hollywood Forever, and I had no relationship with her, so I was like, when you're cramming for a concert,
Yeah.
I was on Adderall, staying up all night, just like
Mainlining Spotify.
borrowing other people's notes.
My
Okay, wait.
big-
I want to say what I just recently watched.
Okay. Yay, he's
We
back.
won him over.
The Beyonce Super Bowl performance from 2013.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Mm.
when Michelle and Kelly come out of the floor,
It's unbelievable.
full body.
Oh
like-
wait, and that's the one, and you can kind of tell like Michelle is like a little bit worried that she was gonna fall and fuck it up
Yes.
when she comes out of the floor, but she sticks the landing, and you're like,
Oh,
thank God, because it would have been so horrible for all of us. If
and you're
she
just so happy
didn't.
for everyone that they didn't fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Those moments are so tough because it's like they know they know that the world is waiting for them to fall when they shoot out of the stage.
But to open back up the voice loop, like,
Mm.
because I just went on the straight podcast Doughboys, and like I did read the comments, and like generally they were positive, but like one of them was like, Pat has a voice for print. One of them was like,
Wow.
I've never heard someone whose entire voice was vocal fry.
Can I say though, I think it's so cheap when people are always like reusing kind of idiomatic like burns on
Yeah.
social media. Like I feel like any fucking rally you open, I'm seeing like 20 of the same comment on like
Yep.
wildly different reels. And I'm kind of just like, ladies, you're just pulling up a canned thing, like flew to the comments to see this voice for print. And I'm like, come on.
There's
Yeah.
something
How does that give you joy?
There's
There's
like the same 15 jokes that rotate.
Yeah.
there's something quite lyrical about wildly different reels.
What,
I can
is it
see that
phrase?
wildly
Cellar
different.
door?
That could be
Yeah.
a Taylor lyric.
Wildly different reels.
I scrolled wildly different reels.
Yeah.
That's a bit adjacent.
But
But I'm more so worried if like, have I been too like in this world, this podcasting performing world that actually I'm like, do I do this on purpose? Like, because in my head I'm like, well, that's just how I talk. But I'm like, but is it like, have I lost myself to this
You start-
terrible?
I don't know if the actual vocal intonation. I mean, I definitely think certain phrases you can start to like hold on to because you know that they hit, and then like it
Yeah.
becomes almost a tick, right? And it's like a safe space to do your
Yes.
podcast tick. Like, I think we probably all do that, having been on the microphone for a decade.
Yeah.
But
Don't say decade.
what-
Don't say
Don't say
decade.
decade
Just like
challenge.
that,
Yeah.
that amount of time is too
Wait.
trickery.
And Catherine, you got kind of quieter recently.
Yeah, you're.
Well, I felt bad.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh
I
wait,
meant
now
like,
it's loud again.
I meant just
Oh,
volume
oh,
wise.
oh.
No, like actual volume,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
don't worry.
emotionally. Like, Catherine, you've kind of like not been participating.
No, but I don't want to. No, I need to be
thought I was
quieter.
doing good. I thought I was like doing a good job of like shutting up.
I need to do a good job of shutting up. We're both going to shut up and we're just going to hold space for Steven this episode.
Okay, Steven, do
amazing.
a monologue.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to do like an ad read or something? Or
That would
Well,
be-
speaking of ad reads, I do want to hear about your show, and I want when's the first one, and when's previews, and what's happening, and like it's all going down. And I'm yelling timber.
Yeah. And then let's also your favorite Kesha song after.
Okay.
Ooh,
But,
that's really
but you can't say TikTok.
Wait, did you just see this thing of Charlie XX and someone was like, they were like, what's the perfect pop song? And I was like, and I kind of was thinking like, oh, I bet she's gonna say Madonna because she's in this like I need to pay homage to like
Yes,
the
everyone's in
leaders
that place.
kind of place right now. And she said Paper Planes, MIA,
Who said that? Sorry.
Charlie XCX.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with
Oh.
that being the perfect. It was a
Such a
banger.
good song.
No matter what you say.
It is a banger, and you're like, it is an undeniable banger. And she was like, because it had such like power to change the way people thought about music, and it
God.
it shifted the dialogue and the discourse. And I was like, huh. I guess.
These are probably
that
to
was
me-
a good impression.
To me, and this is obviously so influenced by like the time I was born, but like these to me are the three perfect pop songs. Baby One More Time is a perfect pop song.
Right.
TikTok is a perfect pop song.
Okay.
And honestly, Call Me Maybe is a perfect pop song.
Call Me Maybe 100% is a perfect
Agree. And
pop song.
can I add one?
Yeah.
Teenage Dream, Katy
I,
Perry.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, anything that Katy Perry has ever made, especially with Dr. Luke. Sorry, but like,
I can't believe that's his name. Like
I know.
on top of everything.
On top of everything else, they named him Doctor. But I feel like, I mean, Call Me Maybe to me, it's because it's so like anthemic. Like I feel like
Yes.
there needs to be this like room filling, like we're all getting together and you're walking 7 abreast with your girls on study
Yes.
abroad, like
And
or like
it's like-
freshman year orientation, like arms linked down
And
the
it's like-
sidewalk.
It's like day drinking. It's like
Yeah.
and the tension.
Yeah. Like it needs to lift you up. You need to feel like you're soaring.
Yeah.
And like
Oh my God.
strings can do that a bit. Like I also think that there's something about a little bit of an acoustic element coming in with the like electro. Like I
Mhm.
love. Do you know this is also very time I was born? But like the New Radicals,
best song
like,
ever.
yes.
best song ever.
That
Like
You
could
get what
make-
you give.
you get
that-
what you give. Like that CD lived in my Iowa stereo 6 CD changer in 1999, and like.
That's a song that could make you be like, I'm moving to a smaller market and starting
Yeah.
over.
You know
That
what other
song-
song? You know the other song has that same vibe for me is is it Harvey Danger Flagpole Sitter?
Mm.
I don't know that one.
Been around the world and found that only stupid
Oh,
people are
yes,
breeding.
yes.
Santa Fe and the sting. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sick.
But I'm not well. And
No,
it's
my-
all right. Yeah.
My connection
No.
to that song is that the
Anthem.
year that I got a boombox for my birthday,
I thought you were gonna say boob job.
I'm getting a boob job.
Finally got tits. Wait, have we talked about this, Pat? And you can say no, I don't want to talk about this. But like,
Yeah.
do you want kids?
I think lately, like I would say for the last 5 years, I've been pretty solid on the probably not side.
Right. Solidly,
Um,
probably. Solidly, probably.
Of the
Like Gracie
infinite.
Abrams.
That's Gracie Jen.
That's
Definitely
Gracie Jen.
maybe.
I think that like in the infinite ways that my future could unfold, there's like if there's 8 trillion ways that my future can unfold, and like 12 of them I would end up wanting to have kids, but like
Hmm.
but
Mm.
you know
That's
trillion.
such a New York Times visualization graphic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we ran 10,000 simulations of Pat's
yeah.
future.
Yeah.
14 of them had children in them.
If things stay the way they are, absolutely not. There's a couple outcomes that would maybe make me want them, but like I don't
Mm.
think so.
Mm.
Do you?
Gracie Abrams like dropping a kid at your doorstep would be
Yeah.
one of that.
Yeah. If Gracie wanted to co-parent with me, I would do it.
I've always like said like probably not as well, and like I've always felt like as a gay man that like my role evolutionarily is like not to have kids. It's like that I'm being hedonistic and gay and traveling. Like I'm happy to do that. But like I'm also like I don't know. Lately, every time I see like a young kid, I'm like, wait, oh, and my ovaries are like freaking out. Like,
But yeah. What's
I
your
saw this like
family?
couple on the London Tube, I'll just say, like, and they were like kind of like cheesy, and the guy had a huge watch, but like I don't know, they were like hot, and like she had big tits, and like they had this adorable little like 4-year-old kid that she was like bouncing on the knee, and like they were all wearing like all white, and it's like so cheesy and like postcard, like oh we're all getting our Christmas photos taken, but like I don't know, I just said they're happy.
Now, what was your family situation when you were growing up?
Brother, parents,
Older.
non-divorce.
Yeah, because I love
older
seeing,
brother.
I love
Obviously,
seeing,
younger brother, gay. etc.
yeah, I love seeing other people's kids, but you have to imagine what it's like when like you're all in a house and like you have to make dinner for them and stuff.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I feel like the making dinner is like the easiest part because it's like, well, you're going to make dinner anyway, right?
But
You
it's
would
different.
think.
Yeah, but it's not just about making the act of making dinner. It's like you're making dinner. There's four unreasonable small people yelling different needs at you while you're trying to be like, I'm making macaroni. Leave me alone for 1 second.
Okay. Well,
Also,
you
I
went
can't
from
imagine-
0 to 4 is like a big jump in terms of the kid number. But
Yeah.
like,
You could have 0 kids or 4. That's not
Yeah.
my situation.
They come in a 4-pack.
It's just crazy that every night of my life, my mom made us dinner, and every single time I would go, I hate this meal. You're such a bad cook. Can we go out to eat? And she
Yeah.
still loved me. Like, that's crazy.
It's really crazy. The sainthood that she deserves. Yeah, I know.
She is a saint.
There were so many meals. It's like my mom's infamous beef stroganoff, and I was always like, "This is my least favorite. It's so gross. It's so gray. Why is it gray?
Yeah,
Why is the
I
meat
would-
so tough?"
I would harass my mom if she made pork chops.
Oh, moms love to make pork chops.
But
I was such a hard, bad kid, but
I mean,
no.
like in her defense, but also in your defense, like pork is difficult to cook, and it's like let's not always go to pork. Like it's hard to
Totally.
get it right. Like
Title of app, let's not always go to pork.
let's not always go to pork because it's quite difficult.
Oh,
And like we can nail chicken a lot easier.
now,
I had
Steven,
a nanny who always made chicken fajitas, and it was like just around the clock chicken fajitas.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds great.
I know. Today I'd be like, yes, please, thank you.
The thing
Yeah.
about
As a
chicken
kid, I probably
fajita
loved
is
them.
it's so much more than that. It can be just a chicken. It can be like a salad. It can be a quesadilla.
There needs to be a German word for the feeling when like you're at like Applebee's with a group of your teenage friends, and you're a teenager too, of course, and nothing illegal is happening. and like it's like a night out, so you're at Applebee's and like they bring over, and one person has ordered like the tableside sizzling fajitas, and it's like it's scary almost. It's
Yeah.
the sizzling.
Violent.
Yeah, it's violent. There's violence occurring. And then like everyone else is just eating their meal, they're building their fajitas from like from a skillet that's so hot that we're all in danger.
There is something like so like humiliating, but also really fun about when your meal is an activity and you have like this full kind of like 3rd grade, like you have construction paper, scissors, you're out there building, and everyone else is just kind of like fork vibes. And it's like,
Losers.
I think if I'm gonna be in a build my own place, we all need to be building our own. I don't want to be building
It
while
needs to
everyone
be
else
group.
is.
Agree.
Yeah.
yeah.
Agree. Well, Steven, can you imagine summer in New York right now? All we're doing is trying not to get explosive diarrhea from eating fruits and vegetables.
Oh, in LA as well.
Oh, is it in LA too?
Yeah, sweetheart.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Our lettuce in the
I'll
UK is
stay
actually
with you.
super high quality.
It's also going to be 96 degrees every day for the next
Whoa.
like 7 days. So I'm like on the verge.
I don't know if you can see, but I am wearing a sweater right now, and no, I don't have air conditioning. It's
What's
just
the
that-
Edinburgh report? Like,
That's
what's the
just
vibe
sort
there?
of the normal weather right
When's
now.
your first show?
So the first show, thank you for asking, of my newly revamped and retooled one-man play Previews start August 5th, and then the official start is August 7th. So we're 1 week away.
Bit of a late start this
It
year.
is, yeah,
Couldn't help but
later.
notice.
Easter fell later this
Because
year
usually
for
it's
some reason.
usually previews 28th, 29th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Landing on an August 1st opening.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
know if there's some like it has to be the first Wednesday after the first Tuesday rule or something, but that's what's happening.
This is
We-
so exciting. So
We all
tell
have more
me,
time.
tell us about the show. You know, I saw last year's iteration. It was unbelievably amazing. So
Thank
funny.
you, Kat. Thank
I've already
you.
talked your ear off, but remind me the venue. You're at the Assembly this year, correct?
So I'm at Assembly. We got a bit of an upgrade.
Major
last,
upgrade.
Last year I was at, kind of one of the lesser Antilles of the venues.
What's that?
It's called C Venues. It's just the letter. And no shade to them. And I love all
Yeah.
venues. And I think like all venues matter. And like,
Are beautiful.
yes, and
Yeah.
let's elevate them. But it was like, it's not one of, shall we say, the big four.
Yeah.
And
What are the big four?
the big four are Pleasance, where of course Catherine headlined last summer. Gilded Balloon,
No.
Assembly. And then on it, I would put Summer Hall up there as well.
Where is Monkey
I would
Barrel?
disagree with you.
Well, but Summer Hall I feel like is prestige, even though it's not one of the like.
I would say
Actually, no, Underbelly. I would say maybe Underbelly.
I would
not-
say if you're doing comedy, you want to do Pleasance, Assembly,
or Underbelly.
Underbelly.
What
Yeah.
does it mean about me that I performed at Monkey Barrel?
Oh,
Well,
Monkey
that's-
Barrel's good.
That's good. That's like a comedy. That's one of the
That's
only like
stand-up.
Yeah.
year-round comedy clubs.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
stand
yeah.
up in the whole.
Oh my God. Did you
Like,
like
you
being
wouldn't
in
have-
Edinburgh?
you-
How was y'all's time together?
It was good. We had tea.
We had tea.
Steven
I
has a
showed
beautiful
him.
apartment.
I
We
showed
walked
him
through.
my flat.
We walked through a field.
You had a tough time getting here, and I know that
Yes.
was like.
But do you know what I have to admit I was kind of doing? I was kind of running late, and because I felt bad about running late, I was kind of acting like I was kept getting lost.
Okay, so you actually weren't that lost. So like, okay, wait, a series
mean,
of unfortunate events. You were
I
like,
was-
oh
I
my
was-
god, like the Uber abandoned me,
Okay.
and then like I didn't have any money, and he like threw me. I had to take a boat, and it was like really.
I was kind of performing, but it
saga.
was like I was gonna be like a little bit late, and then I made like one wrong turn, and I was like,
Right.
but ultimately it's like if I had made that wrong turn, I would have been that little bit late, but still acceptable. And I was like, well, now I've gone into unacceptable, and now I need to
Right.
to spin it.
There needs to be like a story
Yeah.
behind it. 'Cause
Yeah.
honey, I'm with you 100%. And like, if you need to tell me that story, that's fine. But I feel like we've all been there where I'm just like, because I'm always going to be like 20 minutes late. And then you're like,
Totally.
well, then I left the house like a half hour late. And then obviously
Yeah.
like didn't quite get that, that public transit option or whatever it was.
Yeah.
When was the last time you spiced things up in the bedroom? Yesterday? Last week? I didn't think so. Aria is here to turn up the heat in your bedroom. Aria is an intimacy membership for couples, bringing your spark back with a personal intimacy concierge and curated products delivered each month. You start with a short quiz to find your erotic persona. Each month, Aria sends you a new scene, curated sexy experience designed around the two of you. You'll get a premium box of intimate products handpicked for you by sexologists so that the next Thursday night looks nothing like the last Thursday night with your partner. I cannot wait to try my box with my lover. We've been together for a long time, so it'll be really fun to spice it up. Right now, Aria is offering our listeners $10 off your first month at getaria.com/seek treatment. This offer is only for our podcast listeners, so use our link to get this discount. Get Aria with a Y. Get ARYA.com/seek treatment for $10 off your first month. That's getaria.com/seek treatment.
Now I really liked my hotel there, except that their elevator situation was weird.
Where'd you stay?
I think you recommended it, the Scotsman.
The Scotsman's gorgeously located. It's
Yeah.
like right on the bridge there, which
And you
has
could-
just reopened.
And just walk with
Really?
yours.
That's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Was it closed?
It was, can you remember last summer, all the
Nightmare.
scaffolding, yeah,
Nightmare.
all over
Wait,
North.
I'm sorry.
Bridge.
Adam, you can
I'm
hear the
sorry.
fan. I don't mean to be hard today.
No. I completely agree with everything you're saying. Keep in mind, I'm coming out of a benzo-induced sleep.
Well, I
I'm
can
barely-
imagine. I can imagine 6 shows a week. I can imagine it.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
But wait, this is so funny because last year, Steven and I were on the same flight to Edinburgh by chance.
It was
and
crazy.
we land there. We get in a cab, and he goes, "I'm actually like, I'm staying here. I'm moving here for the whole year, and I've never been here before." I was like, "That's crazy."
She was like, "You're absolutely mad."
"Mads."
You're mad, and I was
But
like,
you love it.
"What's it like?" I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, as you
I
said,
miss
it's like
you.
I miss you. Don't make me get FOMO.
And you said you were kind of staying for good. Was kind of where
That's
we
kind of
left
the
it.
plan. I mean, like, I
Yeah.
hope like the king isn't listening because I don't know what the visa situation is. But it's like I've been here for like I came here to like do Fringe. I mean, I came here because my boyfriend was studying, and I was like, well, I need to do Fringe because it can't just be like him studying. I also need to like have a career, and so now I'm like Miss Fringe, and now I've
Yeah.
done it twice. But then after I did it last year, I was like, okay, I need to kind of like revamp this and make it more serious. So I started working with a dramaturg.
Being there, it was sort of like, this would be so fun if I was there when everyone was there. Because it was a fun city. I just was like, I was kind of tired because I was like, had just come from London. I was about to go to Manchester, and I was like tired. And I was fine. I love to walk around a city by myself and like
Sure.
buy little things. But like, I was like, it would be fun if there was like, to be here for a long time and everyone's going to, parties and stuff.
But you felt like you didn't get enough of that energy just being alone when you were tired.
No, it's not that I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough of the. I didn't get enough of the energy of everyone's here and we're all going to parties every night. When I was there for one night, walking around tired. No, I guess I didn't.
But you did go to a.
Oh,
sorry. No. It was about Pat, you
No,
did go to one of our gay bars here.
I
One
went
of
to
our
a
beautiful
couple
gay
of your
bars.
gay bars. No one
Yeah.
looked at me twice, of course. I wouldn't want them to. I was there
Yeah.
for just to people watching. I'm glad everyone respected my boundaries and stayed.
Anthropologically.
I called ahead. I
Yeah.
said, please respect Pat's boundaries.
Yeah.
Don't be weird about it just because he's a big celebrity.
I mean, it's a quiet town, and like I would say the gay bars are kind of like, to go to a gay bar by yourself, kind of that whole trip, I was like, you do your best when it's like there's a drag show or something. So it's like I'm not just
Yeah.
standing in the corner by myself.
Yeah.
I'm watching live performance. Do you know what I mean?
The drag show is really helpful for that. It can be tougher, especially, or if the dance floor is really packed, then you can do a lot of like moving in and out, and you're on the dance floor, then
Yes.
you're off, and
I
you
know.
can weave. But if it's at that medium level of not so packed, and there's not such a dance floor situation happening, that's obviously like the most difficult.
But of
alone in
course,
a
like
bar.
even when I'm in that situation, I get paranoid that someone's watching me the whole time. Like, wait, he's just walking through the dance floor again. Wait, he just walked through. He just walked on. Now he's walking off already. Like,
Oh
what's he
my
doing?
God.
There's a van outside with the
Yeah.
microwave
So-
dish. They're like, yeah, no, he has no business here at all.
Yeah.
This guy's shady.
I was gonna ask Steven, since the last time you joined us, who were you then? Who are you now?
Mm,
And who do you want to be?
That's a really interesting question. Wait. How do people is this a question you often ask? I'm like,
Only every episode.
okay, wait. Can I quickly like study up and see like 20 episodes of other people answering this question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
We'll
like,
sit in
And
silence.
we'll listen to Suki Waterhouse while you do
Yeah. Listen to Slip. It's good. Listen to Slip. It's fun to listen to Slip and imagine whatever. I like her first album a lot.
I guess to me, moving to a smaller market, it's like it is Kate Hudson and Raising Helen, which is like such a seminal like person for me, which is the movie
I
where
don't
like
think I ever saw that.
Me
okay,
neither.
it's one of the best movies of all time, but it's a very classic like Y2K era rom-com about like a woman like moving to an apartment and finding herself, and she might not even move to an apartment in it, but she kind of does spiritually, and it's like she inherits these kids because like her sister dies, and it's like but she's like like a messy like she worked like girl who like can't keep it together.
Yeah.
And then she has to kind of grow up, and that's what's called Raising Helen. She's the one who gets raised by having to be an
My
accidental
dog
mom.
rescues me.
Right.
Yeah.
I was. You know what movie I just saw that I loved,
Hmm.
but I didn't like it for the first half. I was like, this is so annoying, and then I started loving it. The Invite.
Oh, I heard it's amazing.
Oh, I want to see that.
Penelope
I did not like
Cruz.
Olivia Wilde's other movie, but this one looks way better.
So here's what I'll say, and I want to be really diplomatic. Like, I loved Penelope Cruz in that. Watch
That's
Penelope.
diplomatic.
Well, it's more about what I'm not saying.
right,
but like,
right. Read between the
Isn't
lines.
it always?
Yeah.
But I think that to watch Penelope Cruz in it, this is what you think. Oh, right, movie stars.
Oh God.
Yeah,
she's
right.
Yeah.
The
so
kilowattage just like
everything.
absolutely taking over the screen.
Most
Yeah.
beautiful woman on planet Earth.
and
most
just like
exciting, sensual, every word out of her mouth. You can't
Vicky
let go.
Cristina
and-
Barcelona.
and it's a performance that's hilariously funny without being sweaty and labored and without you being able to feel her trying to make you laugh. It's just
Yeah.
it's just like a really funny performance that is completely naturalistic to her for some reason, and like but also absurd. It's just like it's just like right movie stars.
Have you seen her very first like big film, Woman on Top, where she plays like it's like late 90s, and she's like she like just moves to America, and then she starts like she becomes like a local TV host in like San Francisco.
I remember
And
seeing
she's doing like a
commercials for
cooking.
this.
Yes, and she's doing like cooking segments, and like the entire town can't get enough of her, and she's like
Yeah.
a local sensation.
Yeah, I remember
it's really
when I remember like when you're 10 and you're like watching TV and like commercials for movies for adults come on. Like I remember that about it.
Okay, I think that I was Fran Lebowitz when I left New York. I couldn't have been crankier. And I was just like, and I think I used that to my
Wow.
advantage, as we all do. But I was just like, oh, kids these days, I'm not gonna
Really?
hate them, And then I was like, I had my opportunity to be Kate Hudson, to be Rachel McAdams, to be Jennifer Aniston, like running her fingers along the wall of a new apartment that she's moving into. And I think now, like, hopefully, I'm like entering an era of being like Kate Hudson at the beginning of this movie where she's an ad exec in New Orleans, where she
Wait,
gets
can
cancer.
I ask you, what about New York was making you extra cranky? And like, when did you hit a wall? And when were you like, what if I made a change? What was that process like?
I think it was like I didn't even consider leaving until the opportunity presented itself.
He listens, so you only get what you give.
I put on the CD and I was like, wait a minute, remember I'm like looking through my old like photos of myself when I was 12, being like, where did she go?
Yeah.
She had so much joy and excitement about the world. You find a
Damn.
list of like your hopes and dreams, like that you wrote when you're 11.
Oh,
And I was like, I need to get in touch with my inner child again. No, I think it was like when my boyfriend slash fiance Chase like was like, oh, I could go to this like program in Edinburgh. I was like, wait a minute, Europe. A, I'm obsessed with Europe, so why am I pretending like I'm not? B, they speak English, so that's easy. And then I was like, wait a minute, New York is so like loud and like
It
expensive and
is.
dirty and crowded, and what the second I left, I was like, oh my, like I've actually realized that I've had this feeling for a very long time. Of like when you not to be so like essay about why I'm leaving New York in the cut, but like
goodbye to all that.
goodbye to, and when you're like every time I would come back to New York, I would always kind of feel like the weight of the world on my shoulders a little bit. Where you're just like you flying in and you're like, yeah, I'm excited to have martinis with my friends. I love that. But then you're also just like, ooh, like just this intense like go like demand, right?
Now I have a question.
And then
I have a
the
question. There's no.
loudness.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm again, this is the Fran Lebowitz of me just being like, it's so dirty. The subway is so hot. It's very, very hot in the subway.
Now, have you found since you've moved to Edinburgh? Am I saying that right? I've never known for sure.
You can say it. That's okay. That's right for you. Like technically it's Edinburgh. Like that's how you would say it in Scotland. But Edinburgh, as long as you're not saying Berg, I think you're fine.
I'm not saying Berg, like trust and believe. So like, so here's my question. Since you've moved, have you found it to be true that wherever you go, there you are? Or have you debunked that misconception?
Right. Like,
And
do
you're
you
not
become
there.
a new person?
Yeah. Like, was it a solve that it sometimes seems like it will be to move somewhere else?
I think the answer is, I'm going to say both yes and no. But I think that's specific to me because I've always been a study abroad girl. Like,
Oh, interesting.
I've always been Miss like accent, Miss like go to a new city and be like, oh my God, like it's so nice to meet you, Senator. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've always kind of like, that's been something I love.
Yeah.
And like just kind of like speaking a new tongue and like making
A new
friends
tongue.
with the barista. So I'm kind of like, in some ways, yes, there I go, there I am. And yet, then again, there I go, there I am, and I'm Scottish.
Yes, and sometimes it's like, oh, I moved to this new place. I was trying to escape parts of myself. And it wasn't until I went to a new place and that they followed me that I realized what the parts of myself were that I was trying to escape. And now I can kind of adjust them more.
But
What do you
also
think?
like, but also didn't you like kind of successfully escape them a little bit or no?
I think when I moved to Los Angeles, which is different than Edinburgh, I would there were parts of myself that I was like, oh, this was not the solve I hoped for, but I wouldn't have been able to like see them quite as clearly if I had just stayed in my old setting, I think.
God, that's like some really beautiful like self-reflection and like journey making that I don't think I've actually done at all.
Well,
I've
the
just
good,
been
well, the good news
I've
is
been
that
like decorating my house. I've been like, I love it here.
you need to walk around listening to Suki a little bit, and then you'll reflect.
Try Slip. I hear
Yeah.
Slip is good.
Suki Stackhouse
I
by Slip.
don't
Okay.
have much to say.
My main relationship to Suki is that I would say like 6 to 8 months too late finally watched the drama, and I didn't know what the twist was. The twist.
Yeah,
Right.
she's
Um,
gorgeous.
Did I watch it? Oh wait, sorry. Did I
Is
like
she,
it?
wait, is she in that? Is she in that?
Is she in
No,
it?
sorry, Robert Pattinson.
Yes,
is in it.
yeah.
And he, by the way, he's been my celebrity crush for a long time.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I thought I enjoyed it. The main character was, of course, their apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stunning.
I found that movie to be so like to me it was very unrealistic. As someone who's from Boston where that movie takes place.
Oh, it does
I
Well,
take
the whole
place.
found it-
time I was like, "Is this New York?" And then I was like, "This isn't
Yeah.
New York. So where am I?" I couldn't
But
place it.
it wasn't Boston. Like that was not a believable Boston couple or
Right.
Boston apartment. And that
But then
was
this is
kind
how
of my
stupid I
takeaway.
am. He's literally at a museum and it says like Cambridge Museum, and I'm like, he's British. Okay, so that's why it says Cambridge. I couldn't figure out.
No,
like,
you
where
were
they-
putting the clues together. I don't think that's wrong.
Anyways, I thought the beginning was really fun, and then I was like, "What the hell's happening?" But cheers to Suki.
This
Yeah.
is. Wait, this can I say my
I'm proud of
favorite?
her.
Can I say my favorite Suki Wordhouse lyrics?
Please.
Yeah.
My mind is broken, like a season that nature skipped, like a
Oh.
dog that doesn't eat, like the cigarettes you never kicked, like a
Mm.
baby that won't stop crying until it sees you. I forget what comes after that.
That's
feel like we're-
beautiful.
I feel
There's a
like
lot
the-
of different ideas there.
Yeah, a lot of different. I know each one means there's something different to me. But
yeah. Babies and cigarettes.
like a dog that doesn't eat.
Yeah, I know that one I don't really get, but I kind of like it.
I don't like because like all dogs eat, so it's like
Because
weird
it's
if
like
he
a-
does
yeah.
Romeo can be picky. He's right there. He's
it.
being
Really?
picky.
Well, he's like,
You know
her-
what?
He's like Suki's mind that's broken.
You know what my cat did the other day that I was so impressed by? There was like we just got back from a trip. Yes, we took our cat to London for a few days. And we came back up to Scotland and there was some cat food in the fridge that had been, from a few days, that had the cover on it, whatever. And so we gave him some of that can and he literally would not eat it. And then
Wanted fresh.
we smelled it and was like, oh, it actually has gone off. Like he knew. He was like, girl, this has gone off. I'm not having
Yeah.
it.
Like
Wow.
a cat that doesn't eat. I kind of get it. It's like my mind is broken. To try to explain how your mind is feeling broken, I do think it's about Heartbreaker saying it's being like a dog that won't eat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a little tautological, sorry. So, so you went back to the dog. Which explains the dog.
I'm just saying.
And then who do you want to? Who are you now?
Yeah,
Finish
sorry.
that plot. And who do you want to be?
Okay, wait. So who am I now? I guess I'm like living in the suspended state of like girl who moves to a new apartment in like the
Right,
city.
you're
And like
ad
she's just like,
exec.
I love it. Oh my God, it's amazing. Like
Yeah.
I'm making new friends. Like I'm learning about Scottish culture and politics. Like it's so exciting.
You have to
And
run.
And then I think like I'm running.
No, for office. For office, I mean.
I know. For
Oh, yeah.
minister, I am.
Yeah.
Minister.
Minister. And I think like who I am now is hopefully like I guess I'm trying to stick with this like Y2K like movie character thing. But like maybe I'm like Ryan Phillippe in Antitrust, where it's just like I look
Oh,
great.
I'm sorry. Holy trinity of movies I haven't seen is
No,
what
you
we're
don't
referencing
understand.
today.
You will never understand what antitrust meant to me when I was like 12, and I haven't thought about it in 20 years.
What is it?
It was Rachel Lee Cook and Ryan Phillippe.
Yes,
It was about like
yes.
the digital age. It was about
Yeah.
like this thing called the
Wow.
internet that's coming
Yeah.
up. And it was like they worked at a tech company and Rachel Lee Cook was like he was trying to take down the company because it was evil, I think. But
Yeah.
can I say this? The biggest spoiler, and I don't remember, I have to rewatch the scene where this turn happens in the movie because I remember the gasp that I gasped. Rachel Lee Cook, who's been his love interest / like accomplice in like taking down this evil company, turns out to be with them and she's evil and she's working against him.
Okay, wow. I actually completely forgot about that plot twist, but
It was
it's probably
everything to
apparent
me.
from the beginning. Yeah.
I just remember being in recess time. I found like, no, and then Rachel Lee Cook like was working with the company.
Well, because she's like a very dark haired, like, she has like a naughty, nasty evilness. Oh my God.
Well,
that-
to me, she's kind of frozen and she's all that, Rachel Lee Cook, where she's this
Yeah.
perennial, like, nerd who's
You
trying.
think she's like such a good girl? I think of her because wasn't she in that infamous the infamous ad, "This is your brain on drugs," and she
Yes.
smashes? Like that's what I think of her as.
I guess she's
like so
frozen as that
badass and
too.
emo.
I just think the thing that she's all that became in culture, it was like she's the girl that had to get the makeover. You know what I mean?
Right, because she's not like doll enough. She doesn't have like big tits and like blonde
Yeah.
hair.
I put
Like me.
antitrust. I put antitrust in the same kind of like, for some reason it's in the same, it occupies the same space in my memory as like Glass House with Lily Sobieski.
Oh my
God, I've never seen that.
Remember
Ooh.
her?
And Lily Sobieski is in Never Been Kissed. Like, this was a moment in history.
She was a moment.
She was such a moment, and I feel like
And
she was very like.
is the moment.
And she is the moment. And she probably was like, you know what? I don't need like Hollywood and it's bullshit. And like, I love.
That's
She's-
exactly what happened. I just saw a paparazzi picture of her, and she was just like, "I'm a mom. Leave me alone."
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
because she could have went mom route, or she could have went, I'm actually an astrophysicist now. Leave me alone.
She could so be Astro.
Me
She
after
like
this run.
she screams Astro. You can tell she's a thinker. She was
I
always a
know.
thinker.
Well, my favorite Lily movie is gotta be the very scary horror movie, Joyride, about a trucker that Paul Walker, his brother Steve's
Oh.
on, and their shared love interest, Lily Sobieski, prank over a CB radio, and then he decides to chase them around the highway trying to kill them.
Wait,
That
that's
sounds
so
scary.
that sounds so crazy, but like so hot.
And
it's
he's
like
doing
about
this-
incest. It's like about like subtle incest nods.
And then you see Paul Walker's butt, and he keeps saying this over the CB radio because they told him their name was Candy Cane, and he keeps saying Candy Cane. It's so scary.
That's
I
like
watched
that
that.
movie Jeepers Creepers really terrified me around that same era.
It's similar to Jeepers
because that also
Creepers.
involves like driving and being alone and like big cars.
And Jeepers Creepers reminds me of the Eliza Dushku vehicle, no pun intended, Wrong Turn.
Mm.
And these things also
you know
remind
she's
me of
from Boston.
Eliza is she? Now talk about someone
Yeah.
who moved away from the industry and became a therapist.
A
Wait,
therapist. I want her to be my therapist.
She's just
really?
like Eliza
We don't
Dushku.
like you either.
Yeah.
We're
That'd
That'd be
cheerleaders.
insane if Dushku was your therapist.
Dr. Dushku.
I moved here. I moved here from Los Angeles. Your
That's a
school has no
douche,
gymnastics team. This was
Is
my
a
last
last
resort.
Yes, yes. Now I'm back. This podcast is supported by Planned Parenthood Federation of America. Okay, quick pause from the chaos because this is actually important. Every day, healthcare in this country is growing harder to get and almost impossible to afford. And it's even worse now that the Trump administration and Congress passed a law to defund Planned Parenthood, blocking patients with low incomes from wellness exams, cancer screenings, and more. Without access to Planned Parenthood health centers, cancers will go undetected, STIs will go untreated, and patients won't get the birth control they need to plan their families and futures. And now some members of Congress want to extend the defunding of Planned Parenthood permanently, robbing care from people who rely on Medicaid to get services. But Planned Parenthood is not backing down. They're still showing up for patients, making sure everyone can get the life-saving, life-changing care they need. No matter the size, your donation makes a real difference, helping Planned Parenthood meet this moment and protect patients' care when and where it matters most. If you believe all people should have access to health care no matter their income, Planned Parenthood needs you in this fight. Be a good person for like 2 minutes today. Go to plannedparenthood.org/defend and give.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all know what I finally watched, which I was, first of all, best comedy of the year, Obsession. I was howling with laughter. I thought it was unbelievable.
Now I think that guy's hot. Obsession.
what?
Mr.
Oh wait, the movie
Obsession.
with Beyonce.
No.
No.
You're thinking of the Super Bowl 2013.
No, I know what you're
What's
saying.
Obsession?
I
You
know
know
what
what I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about.
You don't know
I know.
Obsession? Wow. It's
Sorry,
we
we
like,
are
haven't
in
got- is that a movie
Scotland.
that's currently in theaters?
it's like an
It
indie
was.
horror hit.
I'm always behind, but
Yes.
it
Oh,
was in
okay.
theaters
But
this year.
It's very low. I think it was made for like definitely under $1 million. It was like,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Okay,
And like,
okay.
I
on
didn't
my
like it as
list.
much as general population.
Gen Pop. Like,
Yeah.
John Pop, you were
I just
lower
thought it was
than.
so funny. Like her performance, I thought was just so amazing.
I didn't. So people love her performance. I didn't like it as much as everyone else. I don't think, but like
I also watched it by myself in my house, which maybe is a different experience.
I watched it in theaters. Like it was fun. I wish this is a borrowed take from a friend. Did I already say this?
Something borrowed, something
think
blue.
you
No,
did.
I don't know. Did
Yeah,
you say to?
yeah.
But
Oh,
tell
yeah.
Steven.
Yeah, tell me.
My
Sorry,
borrowed take that I agreed with my friend pointed out after we watched it was like, you know, in the movie, I think we've already discussed this. I can't repeat it again.
We have.
Yeah, we have to move on. We have to move on.
Okay,
You'll never
go
hear
back to
I don't-
episode
I
beep.
truly,
No
I
idea.
truly, I don't need to know it. It's fine. I
You'll
You should
never
just
hear
watch
my
it.
voice.
I'm still
loved
obviously
it.
in the dark about like what this movie is, so like that's fine.
I'm so out of step with pop culture that it's like
Oh, there's a gay guy that just posted a really funny video about it that I did his show a little while ago.
Have y'all seen the Odyssey? Everyone's talking about it.
I didn't know that existed until last week.
I've been meaning to see that. I almost saw it this week.
Wait, can I launch it? Oh my god, what's happening?
What?
Burrito Girl just got engaged. And then their wedding song needs to be "My reputation's never been worse, so you must love me for me."
Oh my god, I'm getting married the same year as Burrito Girl.
Yeah.
And who is Burrito Girl?
is
Is this
the
something I've
one. So
missed?
Pat's obsessed with long distance running and track.
Right.
And this is the one thing over the decade that's piqued my interest is that a girl was disqualified for taking, I believe, some kind of steroid, but she blamed it on a bad burrito that she ate. And she goes, it was the pork in a bad burrito.
Because
so she was
whenever-
lying.
Whenever
she
these
was like,
people,
there was like excess thiamine in the
So
bad
here's the thing.
pork.
Yes.
I don't think she was lying in the term. Like, I honestly think she was taking some kind of like, I think like they're all taking weird supplements and like
Sure.
most of them are legal, things get contaminated,
They're
whatever. Like,
stacked, yeah.
I don't believe that she intentionally ingested nandrolone, which was the steroid that she was busted for. But I don't believe she intentionally ingested nandrolone because a lot of the science behind it, like it wouldn't make sense for her to have taken it that way. Like she would have had to like eaten it, which would have made it like such a higher risk, lower reward. Like she should have been injecting it if she was really using it intentionally. But whenever you get busted, but here's the thing about clean sport is like
How can you be sure she wasn't injecting it?
because
Did
of
you
like
look between her knuckles at the
no,
injection site?
because the
Sorry.
levels that were reading, it was like you could tell it was like this was an oral ingestion of nandrolone. Was like, you know, I've read the files and like, so even
You're
the people
putting on your
busting
lab
it,
coat, like pulling up a Harvard
That's
study.
right,
Like,
but like but all these people who get busted, the clean sport governing body does not have to prove that you intentionally doped. They just have to
right.
they just have to prove like your levels are higher than they should be.
Right.
And it doesn't make
Intent
sense.
does not matter. This is not a court of law.
Yeah, impact.
Mm.
And
This is
like
not a criminal trial.
So all to say, like, they always, when they do fail these tests, come up with some sort of like defense against it. And there have been crazy ones, but people have gotten off before.
Because of a good excuse, basically.
Like there was one of our best
They talked
800
their way
meter
out of it.
runners in the 2010s was like, I ate beef at this truck. She went to the truck, she got the beef was tested. The beef had too much steroids in it. So it was like, she got off. So,
Oh, wow.
so this
Beef
girl was
season
like,
3.
the only
Okay,
thing
so it's
she
kind
could
of like stay away from trucks.
Yes, but the only thing this girl could think of was like, I too ate got a
I
burrito from a
see.
truck, but
Because
then, like,
that worked.
but
Yeah,
she gave them the burrito in question, and they were like, it ain't this girl.
Sweetie.
This burrito's normal as hell.
Yeah.
So who's she marrying, Pat?
So I just looked him up. I've never heard of this person in my life, though he's followed by a few people I follow from the running world. But his Instagram bio is there are so many things, which of course makes me think of Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. There's just so many things.
Oh,
I know. Is that
I'm torn.
Is that
I'm
Natalie
a lot of
Imbruglia?
it absolutely is Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think, there's another woman of that era because that whole music video is like in an apartment that's like
That-
empty.
Look at me, the
That's-
guy who was in that music video, I would marry tomorrow.
Okay.
I would marry the man who's in the Torn music video.
And at his
I
current
gotta
age.
find him.
Yeah, at his
Man
current
in
age, because I'll
Torn
always remember
music
who he
video.
once was to me. He's in like a big, kind of a chunky sweater.
British actor.
Oh, Jeremy Sheffield.
Is that who
Who's
he
Jeremy
is?
Sheffield?
Oh, he's handsome as hell.
Well, in
yeah.
the video, in the video,
Oh.
he's everything to me. In the
Yeah.
video, he's everything to me.
He's kind of like more like dad on Seventh Heaven vibes now, but like not quite.
Oh, boop.
Oh, interesting. This is so you, Pat. You love like
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say my type
Yeah.
is as my podcast co-host of 10 years?
there's something you like something a little, and I say this with love, like a little tacky. You like
I
something a little
do.
tacky.
I do like something a
You
little
like
tacky.
hotel sex. Like, what do you expect?
I like someone who is a little corny, a little cheesy.
But like obviously very good looking as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit like soap opera leading man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't care about, which I value. Like, it's not about coolness. It's about
Mm.
like
No,
raw.
And in fact, if I'm with someone and I realize they're trying to be cool, it is almost an instant ick.
I'm so glad Ick wasn't around when I was like dating.
I know. Well, I'm watching Love Island UK
Oh.
right now. movie
So
night.
good.
And
Where
I
are
was
you?
like, I
One
got
of the
the
hardest
ick.
movie nights. One of the hardest movie nights I've ever watched. Poor
Which
Priya.
part?
Priya just
That
getting.
poor girl. The
She
way
looks like
she's
such a
been
mug.
treated.
She looks like such a mug.
She looks like such a mug, love.
I'm just like so mugged off.
What do you make of wait, Steven, are you watching? It's your culture now. It's your
I
community.
know. I'm not.
It's so
no,
good.
I watch like all of these. I'm very like BritBox, but I'm a little bit more watching like Lucy Worsley Investigates, and it's just
Yeah.
like her just being like, "What really happened in Norwich in 1651 at the heart of the wool trade?"
But are your friends in Edinburgh being like, well, I just got mugged off again?
Oh no, that's
I
maybe
guess
more of an,
I
that
just
might be
got
more of
pied.
an English phrase. No, but they are saying like weird stuff.
Are they
Like,
putting on their grafting boots?
Yeah. Are they getting? Are they trying to get in girls' good books?
Yeah.
I don't know what a good
Can
book
they be
is.
asked?
But that's like when you no, they can be asked and like do like but even good chat is I feel like more English. But they are saying pal. They are saying I.
In
you
what
know,
way?
like pal instead of friend. Like
My pal?
yeah.
That's like everywhere, no?
Yeah.
You're not saying pal normally.
No,
You're one of my best pals.
No, wait,
Are you
Catherine,
coming to my wedding, by the way, bitch?
Of course. Have you not RSVP'd yet?
Okay, maybe you have. I'm just.
I think I
was
have.
I don't think
No,
I
I have.
have.
No,
But
my
you haven't.
biggest
You haven't, Pat. I mean,
but
yes.
my
But I
my
can't
biggest
find the-
question
I can't
with
find
your
the
wedding.
portal.
Wait, I won't say the date. I'm not going to dox you, obviously. But
It's public knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
so it is on New Year's, and I guess my biggest question is like, am I doing like 2 nights or 3 nights at the hotel, and like how much of like a Texan holiday am I kind of taking?
Right. Well, I would definitely suggest you attend the brunch the New Year's Day because it's going to be at my parents' house. But you can also but you can leave after the brunch, so you can do 2 nights. At the
How much-
hotel.
My issue with getting there because the wedding's actually on the 31st. It's like what I'm nervous about arriving day of.
Yeah.
is
What
that
if
I'm like
you should arrive the night before.
Yeah. Okay. So
When-
if
when
there's
should I
2
arrive?
nights to do, it should be night before and night of.
Yes, I think
Because
so.
my
And then
only, but then my fear about leaving day after is that I'm still like, oh fuck, I'm like hungover and it's like crazy and it's like.
But what
I
if you
don't
guys
wanna
instead? How
leave
about this?
Texas.
What if you like instead you like drove to Austin and did like
Yes.
a couple night like
That's
a night or 2 in
genius.
Austin? It's a
Okay.
2-hour drive.
Right, and like me and Chase and Lily and Maya and like whoever else.
Yeah, I don't know if like you need to tour Houston. If I'm being honest, although you guys actually would probably have a blast.
I can have fun anywhere. I'm a study abroad girl.
I
Yeah.
know.
I could okay, because like downtown Houston isn't like such a rollicking good time.
I think it actually probably is. I'm so out of touch because I haven't been there in like 20 years. But I will say the food scene's insane. Like the
I want
restaurants
to
are
have
crazy,
I want to have good Texas food.
and the weather should be very pleasant because it's winter.
Right, because it's like a winter, so we won't be baking in this.
It could be 40 degrees. It could be 80
Apocalyptic heat.
degrees. Like, there's
Those
no-
are both fine. I'm
There's
fine
no
with
way
that
to
window.
know.
Okay,
But
that
I would
window's okay with me.
say- Yeah. But let me know if you have any questions. And also, I'm going to send like a proper invite and more like info on everything in a little bit. I need to figure it out.
I'm
But
definitely
Pat, I can
coming now.
resend
I'm
you the
definitely
info.
coming.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I literally, it's
It'll
like
be
I'm
fun.
so excited.
It's
like
just-
nothing. Also, it's such a beautiful gift to give people the gift of New Year's plans, so like they don't have to worry about it.
I'm
Like
so
it's
glad.
incredibly generous of you.
I also feel like if someone does have New Year's plans, I'm like, that is perfect. Like
Oh right,
if
and
someone,
then
if
you
someone
don't have
can't
to.
come, I'm like,
yeah.
I take no. I've
Yeah.
missed so many weddings. I'm like,
Me
literally
too.
respect. It's such a pain to get there. I'm like, if you can't come, I completely understand.
No, I know. I don't want to. I know. I mean, I'm
Understand.
as someone who's now thinking about my own wedding. I'm a little like.
What do you think you're gonna do?
Well, we're sort of like debating. I mean, we don't even know what continent we're gonna get married on.
I
you
know. Well, can I hear the proposal story if you feel safe, or
Yeah, I
You
do
wanna
feel
say-
safe. No.
do you want to
I'll-
share about your? Since it is a boys, sex, fucking, dating, and love podcast.
I
after
do
all.
no, and I do want to talk about romance. 'Cause I think it's so important, and I believe that there's someone out there for everybody, maybe even multiple people. Not that I'm poly, but like I do believe like things can happen over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I do. Like I love my fiance so much, but like
He's
I'm so
amazing.
I would love to like not necessarily with him, but I would love to be divorced one day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
so
Not to him,
glamorous
to someone
me.
else, which is like
To
even worse.
someone
That means you
else.
never
I
get
would love to be
married.
divorced to someone else so we can stay married together. But like the idea of getting divorced, it sounds so chic, and like I just would love to go through that and have that whole moment.
Yeah.
But no, see, he proposed at a castle in England.
Let's go.
But and he's a little bit younger, right?
He is like 5 years younger. But as time goes on, like
Steven's
that
like,
gap gets
yeah.
smaller.
I just
He's
So
bringing
last
it
time I
up.
checked, it was like 4 or 5, or it was in
But
that range.
stuff
But like,
changes. It
it's
changes every
honestly
couple
no.
months.
But that does, and like that gap like narrows
Mhm.
as
Yeah,
time
yeah,
goes
yeah.
on. You know what I
It's
mean?
true. Once you leave your 20s, it's
I
over.
just thought like Jeff Goldblum's wife was like 25 years younger than him. So
I don't
chew
like
on
that.
that. You know what I
know.
mean?
I just don't like that. I saw Luke Wilson had a baby with like a 20-year-old. It's like, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And yes,
it
and
is.
and John Stamos is married to someone quite young, I believe, as well.
It's not
He's been
right.
through a lot. He's been through a lot. So he had this whole plan, and I kind of knew something was up. And he was like, because it was on our 4-year anniversary, and he was like, "Don't make plans that day." And I was kind of like, "Okay, well, we like live together in this like country that we just moved to and like don't know anybody, so like I don't have plans."
Yeah.
But like, okay. And then we like go to this castle that we've been wanting to go to for a long time because it was sort of heavily featured in a TV show that we liked to watch a lot.
What?
The show is called The Last Kingdom. It's about the Viking invasions of England in the
Aw.
9th century.
We actually
Anyway,
take
but it's
That's
a real
with
castle.
Kate Hudson too, right?
Yes, she plays a Viking. Oh wait, why? Sorry, wait, my like
And Ryan Felipe.
audio just got weird.
I feel like
You're
I just copied. I
You're
just
safe.
kind of copied like I keep watching over because John early just posted the thing of him and Kate where they're talking to Meredith Vieira and Kate
It's
and
so funny.
and he's like, "What to Kate? What have you been up to?" And she's like, "I've been in New York doing theater." And like before she finished saying it, he goes, "Ah!"
Like way too loudly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's really, really funny.
A new recording track started due to changes in your device. Okay.
So don't change your
I'm not
device.
unplugged, so
So
don't do
just
that again.
don't change your device. A little
No,
advice.
I'm
Don't
gonna
change it.
place-
A little device advice. Don't change it.
Can't change my.
I need to pee,
Okay.
and I want y'all to keep it going. And then I know we also have to wrap up shortly. So
Yeah.
let's. I'm gonna pee, but keep it going. Figure out the device, and no one be mad at me.
Go on.
We're
leave
gonna
this
roll
in.
with it, ladies. Okay.
So okay. So how did you
I
feel
guess-
about? Okay. What?
Well, I guess do you want me to wrap up engagement or no? Who cares?
Yeah. So no rapid bringing it to it. I don't know if Catherine want to hear, but like that's what you get for peeing. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. To close the loop on engagement, so basically he takes me to this castle. It's called Bamborough Castle. It's gorgeous, overlooking the sea. We walk through the castle. It's very empty. There's this kind of random series of exhibits about like the holidays and like, but like they're themed in a weird way where it's like the Great Hall of this like 12th century castle is filled with like pirate flags. And then like there's another room that has all these like parrots and it's like New Orleans themed. You're like, this is random.
Yeah.
So like we're kind of connecting and bonding over the fact that the castle's random.
Yeah.
Then yes, you can still bond after 4 years. And then we're kind of walking, and I'd kind of forgotten that I thought he was going to propose. Because I kind of like, I was like, oh, right, he's whatever, now we're at this castle.
Yeah.
And then we get outside, and I was like, oh, right, he like wants to do that. Well, let's see what happens. And so, so we're walking, and then we're on the like ramparts of the castle, if you're familiar with like castle terminology. But like, you know, the kind of top part, like near the turrets where you're like overlooking the wall.
Oh.
And then there's this little like stairway up to like a door. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that door opens. So I like walk up these little stairs and I go to open the door. And Chase goes, wait, stop. I want to take a photo of you. You look so cute. And then I turn and I look at him and he starts tapping his jacket to look for his phone. And I'm going, girl, I know you know where your phone is. You're not looking for a phone. It's like the telltale I'm looking for a ring. Tap.
Oh
and so like
my
obviously I'm like
God.
trying to get emotional. And then I'm like a couple steps above him. So he like takes out this little box and he starts to get down on one knee, but like because he's already like lower than me, he kind of like doesn't fully get on the knee. He kind of like half knees. And then he did propose that I'm deciding whether or not I should say what he actually said because it's like so sweet and cute.
No, keep it to you.
Okay, that's just for me.
Romance is not dead if you keep it just yours.
Okay,
We'll
keep
keep
it,
it
I
ours.
think
keeping it
it's
just for me. Thank you for letting me have that moment to myself. And I said yes. And it was really sweet. And the kicker, if you can believe it, was that it wasn't a ring. Because I had always said I don't want a ring because I'm not like other girls.
Yeah.
But I had actually never said what I did want. And I kind of didn't know what I wanted.
What
And
did he
so I
get for you?
turned- He got me an ancient Greek coin.
Oh,
That's
I knew
right.
this. Yeah.
A coin from 500 BC.
Oh
with
my.
Artemis on one side, goddess of the hunt, and then like a bull on the other, which is like very
Ooh.
gay.
With
Yeah.
this
True.
coin, I thee wed.
Ivy West.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd you get your finger through the coin?
It rubs really, really hard. No, yeah, there's a part on the top of the coin where if you touch it just right, it opens right up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was super
I
cute.
love
And he had like
love.
gone to a coin convention like in Birmingham, England to like get this coin like the month before. Like seriously like scouted out this coin.
So sweet.
I know. It's so cute.
Love is
So
real.
yeah, it's that yes. Read 'em in wheat, boys. Aim off the market.
Get that coin. You got that coin.
Get that coin,
She got
mama.
that coin.
He stood on business and got that coin.
Wait, you guys, it's time for Crush of the Week.
Wow,
Oh,
I
fun.
can't believe it. Like, I honestly can't believe it. I'll say mine is Suki.
Okay. Mine is being off Broadway.
Ooh, you have a crush on your like current state.
I have a crush on the entire crew and creative team
Yes,
behind my
yes.
production.
I love that.
Like everyone who's worked on the show is just divine, and there's no better feeling in the world than you turn the corner, your name's on the marquee, you go in, everyone's your friend.
Yeah.
They go, welcome, girl. How'd you sleep? Like, what's up? After
Yeah.
the show, good night, cat. Like, get home safe. Like,
Yeah.
that's the best feeling in the world.
Totally.
Wow, that's like crazy. People knowing
Both-
your name is insane. I'm
Both-
like, I am
both
really,
times-
no, I'm jealous because I know I'm about to go into a situation at Fringe where it's going to be like I'm one of 80 different people
No,
performing
no,
in this
your
venue.
people will know you. Your people
Well,
will know you.
Well, but I would say both.
Well,
I just did Nashville both nights. I walked into the venue and they said I was headlining. They go, "Do you have a ticket?" I go, "No, I'm in the." I'm in the show. They go, "Okay, what's your name?" And then I'm like, "I'm Pat."
In the show is so funny.
I'm in
And
the
it's
show.
just you.
I'm in the show of me. I'm in the show of me. Who do I have a crush? I have a crush on my neighbor Moira, who's iconic. Who
I
always
love that name.
Yeah. My cat's name is Alfie. She always calls him Archie.
That's
And
okay.
and it's like it'll be like I'll be like, oh, like how cute is Alfie? She'd be like, Archie's so sweet today, and I'm like, I love that. Like you're hearing it
Yeah.
as Archie, and that's okay. Like it's a difference
Totally.
of opinion.
Right. Whatever you need, Moira.
Yeah, however it works for you.
Do you guys feel hot today?
I like do, but it's so minute by minute. And as you can, I'm growing my hair out, so it's like this is the longest it's been in kind of a while. not
I
sure.
like it long.
It's so cute, Pat.
Long
I
and-
mean,
long
Pat,
and
you're
down.
so
Long
you're
and
just so
down.
blessed genetically, and you
But
should.
did you-
I hope you know
did
how lucky
you-
you are.
But what do you mean with hair?
Just with hair and skin, and like you know.
Well, oh, by the way,
you just
I agree.
very you know you have a great physical attributes.
Well, tell that to everyone in Los Angeles because
Because they're cool about it.
tell that to everyone. Tell that to every gay man in any major metropolis in the United States. Tell them about my genetic makeup because they seem to be missing it.
I'll send them the memo. I'll write it
Yeah.
up. I'll get in the lab like you reading those like Max Alone like reports.
And I want to
or whatever.
commend my like. I'm not into like corny guys where like they're because there's a couple kinds of corny. There's like cheesy where it's like, oh God, you're trying to be cool so hard and this is cheesy, and that to me is disgusting. But like a kind of owned cheesiness or like just not cheesy probably isn't the right word, but like someone who's not desperate to be whatever
I guess I don't
the
know if
current
a gay
mandate is.
I don't know if a gay guy can achieve what you just described. Quite frankly,
They're
like
out
I think
there,
that's
but here's
way
the thing.
easier for a straight guy to achieve. Like doesn't care about the current mandate. I feel
I
like
actually think that you just don't see them because they're like not trying to desperately prove themselves to you on Instagram. Like the ones that are doing that are so in your face that like it seems
I
like
guess
everyone.
that's true. That's true. But I mean, yes, there's a lot of people who are just like total normies, and like I'm obsessed with them and I love them.
Yeah,
but like
that's what I want.
guess, but okay, but. Well, that's okay. I feel like
'Cause
you're
guess
talking
what?
about something more specific though, which is this kind of like they are like kind of like goofy, and they are wearing kind of just like I don't know some sort of like
Well, it's-
stylish outfit, but like they're not trying.
It
Or
kind
no?
of, but like it's almost like they're smart usually. Like they're too smart for all of this. Like no one I wouldn't want to ever date someone who posts on Instagram more than once a month. To grid at
Ooh.
least.
Mm.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I go back and forth between the frequency of my grid posts. Obviously, like sometimes when I have stuff to promote, like I'm posting a lot more.
Totally.
It's your
you know.
job.
It's like it's called my job. You know what I mean? It's my job.
Yeah,
It's not my personality. It's my job.
That sometimes people are acting, and this isn't you, Steven, but sometimes people act like, oh God,
Sounds like it's me.
unfortunately, I know it's not. But sometimes you can
Because
tell
I
it's
said
like,
it's not you.
no, only because you just were like, is this me? But I'm like, there's a certain kind of gay man too, where it's like a constant posting and it's acting like I have to post to promote something. And it's
Right.
like, you absolutely
don't.
didn't have to. Or it's like the most famous
don't.
person in the world comes out with something and they're like, I have to show it to support it. It's like, did you? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
drives me crazy. I think like my close personal
Yeah.
super famous friend
Yeah.
needs me to post.
I did feel like there
It's
was a
almost
little
adjacent-
bit of.
It's almost
Well, go
adjacent to
on.
like the people. There's also a certain type of gay man who it's like their life's work is when a celebrity dies, it's their Super Bowl, and it's like this one hurts. It's this
Yeah,
one hurts.
that
Culture
one,
is
yeah.
really hard for me.
This one hurts is interesting.
This one hurts.
I think does it hurt?
And you, and you only get to use a this one hurts like once per annum, and so like
From
you
Yeah.
really
this
gotta
one
launch
to
it.
this
yeah.
one hurts.
But it's sort of like you could just tell. It's like, let me go straight home. Like they hear it, they go straight home to work on their essay for Instagram stories, and it's just like, let's all be clear. You've never met this person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I felt like that was happening a little bit with the Madonna album, where I just saw
Yeah.
so much like celebration of her in a way that was too personal. Like I get it, she's our mom, like we're gay, but it was like people were acting like she's been going through a really tough time lately, and like if you know her, then you know that, and so it's actually really important that she came out with this album. And I'm like, what are you talking
Right.
about?
And it's also a little bit like when they use these things as sort of they're in costume as support of like this other person, but it's actually like a decoration for their own personality, where it's like, and remember, I'm the kind of person that likes this kind of thing. And that's, you know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
It all comes back to the self.
Of
It
The
all
course.
century of
comes
the
back to the
self.
self.
No,
And
I
that's what
have
my
to
play is
say-
about at Fringe. Please go see
I
it.
wanna are you
Okay,
gonna
so to wrap up, I don't feel hot today. I feel like a cranky toddler. Do you feel hot, Steven?
I haven't thought about feeling hot, I guess, once, so I guess I don't.
Perfect.
Because you have to like be aware of it to feel hot? Is that the idea?
No.
This is just a check-in.
Yeah.
No, I'm being so like hat on, sweater. I'm being a little bit less. That's not my vibe today. I'm not
No.
being so public.
Steven, will you ever bring your show to Los Angeles?
Ooh, I would not say that's in the top 2 like target cities right now. The
New
top
York.
2 target
London and New
cities would be
York.
London and New York, because those are
Yeah.
more theater driven than LA. Not saying that people in LA are dumb. I know that's a totally outdated stereotype.
I'm saying they're
But-
stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm kidding, of
Yeah.
course.
Of
No,
course.
Now, okay, where can people get tickets? What's happening? Steven, drop
So
it.
you're gonna want to come to Edinburgh, and you're gonna want
Mhm.
to come literally any day of the week, Mama. We're talking 6 shows a week. And August 5th to 30th, Edinburgh's gorgeous time of year. You're really gonna like it. The show is at Assembly Roxy downstairs at, say it with me, 12:50 p.m. Okay, lunch o'clock. So you see the
Love.
play.
Ooh,
then
that's
you-
fun.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
we all go get our first pint of the day, mate.
Oh, I want to go to Edinburgh and honestly drink there.
It doesn't count. You won't be like breaking your sobriety.
It's like
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
And I just want to piggyback on that and say if you're in a different city called New York,
Period.
my show has just been extended through September 25th.
Unreal.
Get your tickets
That's-
at catcohenbroadstrokes.com. Please come
Huge.
through.
I
Please
can't
tell
wait
your
to
friends.
see
I will,
it.
as someone who saw it at Fringe last year, I will say it's incredible.
Well, guess what?
It's such a tour de force.
It's so different now.
Really?
I'm excited for you to see at some
Wait,
point.
because
I
my
really
show
wanna
is
see it.
also insanely different, and I really want you to see it.
We need to swap.
We need to
I need
swap
to see both
shows.
shows. I need to see both shows.
It's like a
I wanna
completely
do
different
Fringe
show.
one day.
You should do it
You
next
sh-
year.
But I think
Absolutely
I'm
should do
too
next year.
old. Don't you think I'm too old for that
No,
sort of
it's
thing?
not
Honey,
like
Rosie
that.
O'Donnell did it last
No,
year, and
it's
she
like
was doing a
people
show
who
like
are- people-
11 a.m.
Yeah, people who
Yeah.
are 100 are doing the Fringe.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what's
gonna
so
do
beautiful.
it. I want to do it.
Okay,
Someone
you
like just
guys,
died at the Fringe. Like you can do it, and you can do it until you keel over.
goals. Are y'all mad at me that I have to go?
No.
100% no.
And are you?
Are you mad at me
No.
that I was like annoying in the beginning?
No, I was laughing because I really was not
No.
shutting up. I
No,
feel
but
bad.
I'm worried I was being annoying in the beginning, but
Are
I'll
you
let it
are
go.
you guys mad at me that like the time zones are crazy and I like made you do this at like a weird time and you're like
This
No,
is the
this
perfect
is-
time for me.
This is
Okay.
pretty much when we always do it.
Yeah.
okay.
If anything, we made you do it at a weird time.
Yeah.
Right, well, whatever. it's
Reverse
fine.
psychology. Very well
Yeah.
done. Very well done.
I'm not mad. I'm literally
Okay,
not.
well, I love you so much. I'll see
I
you
love
both
you.
soon.
See you.
And everyone,
you
when a
see
heart
me.
breaks, it don't break even.
Period.
Love you guys.
Love you all.
What is your whole deal? Hey, bitch. Just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.